Here is Doug.
Hello.
Hello. Can we have a single word to inspire Doug's monologue, please?
Hello. I have the taser ready.
Outstanding.
Magic.
Magic. Magic.
My parents, when I was younger, used to do everything they could to actually convince me the magic was real. Which you should do as a parent, to be honest with you. You should do everything you can to convince children that magic is real, because it makes it even more of a crushing disappointment to the teaching of the harsh realities of truth when they find out that there isn't. Santa Claus is magic. My parents used to do this thing. They used to call my godfather, they referred to him as Supercharged Supersarge, because what they used to do is we had like a little model of Thunderbird 4, a tiny little die-cast model of Thunderbird 4. And what they do is when we were out walking in the woods with our godfather, he would pretend to throw it without us knowing. We'd just sort of go looking for it, and then my dad would run off into the trees and he'd plant it on like a leaf somewhere. And we'd end up sort of going, where is this? Where is this? And then our dad would just go, it's just here. And we used to think, because of that, that either our godfather, because he used to be a policeman, was like a magic policeman who used to use his magic to sort of catch people, or he was some sort of cyborg, some sort of bionic cyborg policeman. He's actually racist. So yeah, he voted me. Yeah, so the magic's dead for us. Is that two?
I have no idea. Keep talking.
Keep going. We were big, of course, being children. We were big fans of Harry Potter. We were big fans of Lord of the Rings. We were big fans of all those kinds of things. One thing that always got me about the world of Harry Potter is there was no, hang on, where am I going with this? was that it wasn't real. that too, but also there was no there didn't seem to be any sort of genuine impact on the real world in the world of Harry Potter. For example, there didn't seem to be, the real world seems sort of like a transient thing in the world of Harry Potter. There was no one ever listened to CDs. There was no sort of reference to like the economical struggles of the 90s. There was no reference to Oasis. This all takes place throughout the 90s. If you actually do your research, Harry Potter takes place throughout the 90s. And it finishes in 1997. That's when the last book is set. And so I really wanted, because I know that some of the children who went to Hogwarts were born of Muggle parents, I really wanted a wizard listening to Oasis. A wizard with like an Oasis back catalogue, or like I want to see a wizard duel that was Blur v Oasis. Blur's better, Oasis better, Expelliarmus, that kind of thing. Because that would be true magic. Thank you.
Jenny, when you grow up, I think you will solve the economic problems of the 1990s. You will.
Oh, it's what I've always wanted.
Everything could be solved by magic.
Magic?
Yeah, look at this. In your ear. Now, if you do that enough times, all the world's problems.
When should we start?
Stop when you're 18. I don't want to put this burden of world poverty on you at the age of 4. It seems terribly unfair.
Right, let me try. Nothing.
Try again, go on.
Nothing.
So, Jenny, is it?
Yes.
And you've applied for a job with the police force?
I am, yes.
Okay. Well, what qualifications do you have? I mean, what skills do you have that you can bring to the role of police? It's a very, very difficult job, you must understand.
I'm
and
magic.
we need the top.
I'm magic.
You're magic.
Yes.
Okay, so if I can understand this, Miss Smith, you are saying that you're qualified for the police because you're magic.
Magic.
Okay. Have you done any arms training, any kind of weapons work, any kind of vice training? No?
I don't need it, I've got a wand.
Okay. We use truncheons.
Right, Detective Dell, it's your first day here on the job. Now, as you can see, there's been a murder.
Oh!
Yes, indeed. We thought what we'd do is we'd just examine... Yeah, he possibly hung himself, but that wouldn't be a murder. So we thought you could just investigate using your magic skills. Tell us who did it.
Right. I think it was you.
Damn. All right, you got me. I noticed you didn't even get your wand out. That seems incredibly easy.
Because really, what you put here is...
Yes?
Tom did it.
I must stop signing my work.
I haven't really used my magic yet. I haven't even got my wand out. I'm really good.
Could you at least clear up the mess for me? Oh, that's better.
How's that?
Yeah, it's good. The body disappeared and everything.
So, Sergeant Dell,
Yes.
you're trying to use magic on the battlefield.
Yes.
I have to tell you that this is not one of our sort of regular methods. And actually, it hasn't worked at all. You know, I mean, I've looked at your records. You've been, you know, you were discharged from the police.
Yes.
And, you know...
That was unfortunate. It was emotional. My father had hung himself.
Your father hung himself. How did they let you in?
I know.
How did they let you in? Okay, well, you've qualified now. We're going to have to do something. I can't just dismiss you.
Okay.
I mean, perhaps we can...
All right, chaps, now listen. The enemy has magic on their side. Dash them. I know. We're going to have to find some way of preventing any damage to our troops.
Well, I can't see that magic would really help them anyway. You know, what's the threat of they're going to produce bunches of flowers at us?
Don't joke about that, Jenkins. We lost 4 men to flower throwing last month.
They found that handy thing of being able to pull a bullet out of your ear as
Well,
well.
that's a problem. They solved all of their ammunition's problems. The worst one, of course, was all of our POWs escaped. They just pulled one handkerchief out of their pocket and then they suddenly had a run. Morning, Ron. Hermione.
Alright,
Yeah, I mean...
sleep okay?
Yeah, fine. I'm just a bit stressed at the minute.
Is it because I'm brighter than you?
No. No. It's because... Well, Bill Clinton had a blowjob in his office.
No!
I know. I don't even know how we found out here at Hogwarts, but it's really distressing.
No. Oh. Well,
What do you want me to do about it?
Just cheer me up in some way. I mean, I'm not going to be able to focus on Transfiguration when we've got all this stuff's going on in the Muggle world.
I could saw Hermione in half.
Ron, you're doing very literal magic again.
Sorry, I'm not very good at like abstract magic. Algebra. When am I actually going to use it in the real world?
I know, we
sit
are...
here at Hogwarts and then I get my real job and it's like, you know, when have we ever used all that esoteric transformation kind of mind casting stuff? No, people just want to simply pull a card out of an orange.
I know, we are terribly unprepared for the modern job market here at Hogwarts. I'm not denying that.
Harry,
Yes.
you're getting too involved with the Muggle world.
But
It's becoming a problem.
I miss it, Professor. I grew up in the Muggle world.
You did, but you've been sent here for a particular reason. You can't be focusing on it. You're miserable. You're not enjoying time at Hogwarts.
But there's an oil crisis!
How are you getting this? Are you reading the papers?
Yes!
But
Have an owl go and pick it up for me.
You're not reading the Daily Mail, are you? Because we're going to have some big problems, Harry, if that's what you're doing.
Look, the Tri-Wizard tournament's coming up. I'm just saying we shouldn't let these French wizards in.
Now, Harry, okay, we welcome all at Hogwarts. We welcome all races, all types of people. You know, you can't be reading that Daily Mail and getting those ideas.
Well, you say that, you didn't let Professor Lupin stay.
That was a different matter. I just didn't like the guy.
He's a werewolf. You don't like werewolves. I don't like the French. You don't like werewolves.
I did not get my information from the Daily Mail.
No, you got it from the Daily Prophet. That's equally bad.
Listen.
So, Harry,
Yes.
you've been flying around the Twin Towers.
I think you'll find this ends in the 90s. But sure.
Isn't that going to antagonise people, buzzing the Twin Towers?
Look, I've just heard some rumours. I'm trying to keep the world safe. But if you want me to stop, I will.
Well, I don't have your source of information, obviously, but yeah, people find it upsetting having things flying around the Twin Towers. There have been complaints.
Have there?
I have 47 incident forms. This is not the place to be chasing your squirrel.
It's almost like you haven't read the books. Yes, you're right. I did manage to find a squirrel at the top of a New York skyscraper, and I was trying to rescue him.
Well, I suppose I...
Hi, Harry.
All right, Ron?
Yeah, I'm good. Owl's bought another package from the outside world.
Oh, well, they brought us this time.
Oh, a whole bunch of 90s nostalgia, look. Not nostalgia, because we're in the 90s.
Nostalgia, it could be
We
nostalgia
will
for
be
2 years
nostalgic
ago.
about it at some point. Look.
Remember the first year where there was just a head on the back of a head?
CDs.
Oh, how are we going to play those?
I don't know which... Yeah, that's a very good question.
Hang on, I got a care package area today. Let's see what's in that.
Yes.
Oh, it's a mini disc player.
Dad? Yes? The kids have been saying that Santa's not real. Have they? Yeah. Some of the kids have been saying Santa's not real, and you see, I've gone through my whole teaching career thinking that he is. He'll be alright. See, he is real, but those children, you know, children...
They're so mean
They're
to
cruel.
me.
They are so cruel. They
They're
are
so mean
cruel.
to me. I mean, I've been teaching for 10 years now.
Miss, tell us about the Easter Bunny.
Okay, the Easter Bunny is a lovely bunny that comes along with the eggs in the basket, hands them out to all the children like you. And if you're very good, the Easter Bunny will bring you extra treats.
But bunnies don't lay eggs.
No, they don't lay the eggs. Oh, Timmy, they don't lay the eggs. They bring the eggs. They bring the chocolate eggs to the good children.
So the bunnies mug chickens.
Okay, listen. Could you stop shouting out, please?
I put my hand up, miss. What do you want?
We're in no hands up school now, I've decided.
I'll have to shout out.
Yes, so I will just choose you with a lollipop stick, and I will just decide which child. Yes.
So, I've brought you together. This is Timmy's dad. Now, this is my daughter. And she's very upset because your son has been very rude and he's been telling lies at school, and it's upsetting my daughter.
What lies has he been telling?
Well, first of all, Father Christmas. Apparently Father Christmas isn't real.
Santa's not real, is he, Dad?
See?
Will you stop saying that?
Please.
Shh. This is an important
What do you mean it's not real?
I think you were.
Who fills my stocking every Christmas and Santa Claus isn't real?
I thought Mum did it.
Next you'll be telling us the tooth fairy doesn't exist.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Where are you getting this from, child?
The internet.
Oh, the internet. Well,
That's why I told you never to sleep with your head under your pillow, because you'd wake up with no teeth. As a tooth fairy, she'd have them.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Yeah. You'd be rich, but you'd have no teeth.
Yeah.
you need to put some sort of parental guidance on your computer, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Your
it shouldn't be
child-
on the internet. Shouldn't be on. I mean, all those e-safety lessons. Come on, Timmy.
But the Easter Bunny doesn't make any sense.
A lot of things in life, Timmy, don't make sense.
The Easter Bunny is a benevolent being like God.
Yes.
God exists.
Share us out.
Yes.
How do you think Easter Bunny got the idea for being an Easter?
Because Jesus went on the cross, and they got the cross, and everyone thought, hey, let's have some chocolate.
The bunny's burrowed under the stone, and the stone away, and
This seems to be getting carried away.
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus.
Ho,
Baby
ho,
Jesus is
ho.
born.
I'm sorry I'm late for this.
It's going wood!
My reindeer were slow today.
This
Where's
is
this
Santa.
child that does not believe in me?
Here he is, Santa.
this one.
And this is the parents.
Come here, Timmy. It's all lies. You've just taken your first step into a wider world.
Hang on.
I'd like the red pill, please.
If it was all